Alright guys, today I'm going to be teaching you all how to make your fucked up wheels look less fucked up. You're going to need some sandpaper and some black paint, in my case. Whatever colour you want, whatever suits you, you can use that instead. Yeah, let's get to it. Step one. Step one of making these fucking fucked ass wheels look, you know, all one colour and kind of nice. Spray them with your bloody hose, mate. Get them nice and wet. Satch them up. Not try to get all that brake dust and fucking grime and shit nice and juicy, you know, so it comes off a bit easier. Sure you keep that hose ready for later. Fuck. That's shit. Now I will admit that's my fault because I've been, you know, snipping the end off the fucking garden hose for some recreational bloody herb usage. But anyway, bloody go find yourself a fucking bucket with some brushes, and I'm probably going to change this water out, so fucking chuck it in there. Or maybe we'll rinse that shit out down the bottom. Fucking get these brushes, give them a bit of a rinse off. Fucking be needing them in a minute. Oh, there it goes. Fucking now you want to bloody use some, oh, that's not it, fucking, you want to get the water running, like this, and I use CT18 Super Wash. It's fucking really aggressive soap. You just want to go fucking whoop, that'll do. And you want to mix it up, you want to find a brush, long brush, short brush, same thing, fucking stir it up, you know, making potions with the shampoo at 2 AM and fucking bathtub. Fucking stir it all up, get it nice and mixed in there. Fucking, and then you just wait for it to fucking, you know, fill up. Right, once it's nice and full, fucking, get your brush and everything. I like to use a long one so I can really, like, you know, not get my hands too dirty. But yeah, bloody grab it, fucking take it outside. Fucking plop. Alright, now give the wheels another friggin' squirt down and bloody start scrubbing, I guess. Alright, so at this point in editing, I've realised that I forgot to film myself scrubbing the wheels with the soap and brush. So just imagine that right now you're watching a little montage of me with a brush just fucking getting into it, fucking scrubbing all the shit off of those wheels. You want them to be real nice and clean before you start sanding. Once you're done scrubbing the wheels, what you want to do is you want to let the soap and water and all that soak in to whatever's on the wheels, because it's really aggressive soap, so you really just want to let that, like, let it sit and soak in for a while. It's a good time to go have a coffee or a snack or just anything you want, really, just as long as it takes a bit of time, you know. You just sit there and stare at them like I did if you want. Once you got your coffee, you want to fucking sit on your chair and fucking just look at your wheels for a bit, eh? Just keep an eye on them, you know? Make sure they're not going to drive away. Anyway, I was about to fucking start sanding these rims off, wasn't I? Alright, I'll show you how it's done, mate. You pretty much just get in there and fucking, you want to use the sanded side of it and fucking just rub everything with your fucking sandpaper. Get in all the little crevices. Alright, once you've fucking finished sanding, your fucking sandpaper's going to look pretty raggedy. Because of all the fucking crevices in all the spokes and shit. Like all those little fucking gaps where you have to like get in there and fucking stick your fingers in it and stuff. So you're going to go through at least like 3 or 4 of these. But, you know, fucking, you know, it should be pretty fun. It just takes a bit of time and fucking effort, mate. Alright, now that you've got your fucking wheels all sanded off, bloody hell, you want to stand them up one by one. Take as much time as you can. How's that tread, mate? Take as much time as you can to pad the video length out just a little bit. Oh, fucking hell, mate. And then fucking once they're all stood up like that, you go grab your hose and fucking rinse all the soap and the sand, paint, dust and shit off from sanding them. And you really want to like rinse the fuck out of them, like spray them up close. Make sure they're really fucking clean, because if there's anything still on there when you paint, and it'll come up under the paint, it'll fucking make the paint peel and bubble and, you know, come up and all that shit, and it just really looks fucking shit. So yeah, I'm gonna put this down. I'm really gonna get stuck into it and fucking probably get back into it with the brush again as well, just to make extra sure they're super clean. Right, once they're fucking super rinsed off, you just want to drag them out over to the sun. Leave them in the sun for a few minutes. Let the sun dry the shit out of them. Fuck, it's all muddy over here. Luckily, I'm not painting the tyre, that's why I'm not lying them down. Got to make sure they're standing up by themselves. Fucking, oh, my mate's ringing me. Alright, now sometimes you get unlucky and it's fucking not very windy, so the wheels are taking forever to dry out. I've had my fucking snacks and shit, and they're still wet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go drop a mean fucking shit in the fucking dunny, and maybe by the time I'm done, they'll be fucking dry. Alright, so, now that they've fucking dried out, fucking you've still got a bit of water just in the cracks and shit down the bottom. And where is it? On this wheel, got a bit of water in the crack there, and on this one too, I thought there was some water. But yeah, you grab a fucking rag, or in my case an old shredded up school jumper, fucking haven't been there for a couple of years, and then you just go over it with the fucking rag. You just open your bloody eyes and have a look. Fucking try and dry it up as nice as you can, you know, fucking make sure there's no water or anything in any of the cracks around the spokes, any of the little crevices and gaps and shit. And once you've done that, fucking, you got your next step to go. Yeah, no, you just want to grab one of these, leave the other one in the sun, because, you know, you want it to be warm as soon as you start painting. And fucking shake the fucking cunt out of it. Shake the shit out of the fucking bitch. You want to make sure that, I don't know actually why you got to shake the cunt. You just do. It's just part of it. It's part of using a rattle can, mate. You want to make sure it's nice and shooken up. Do this for a few minutes, actually. Fucking. Alright, so the trick with the first coat, you go nice and light. You don't spray much on at all. And yeah, you can't really go wrong with it, honestly. So that's the first coat on that wheel. Really light. You can still see through it basically really well. But the point of the first coat is to get everything to an even colour first, so that it's not all splotchy and shit. The point of the first coat is not to completely colour the wheel in evenly. Yeah, but now you got to do the other wheels, the other three, and by the time you've done them with this paint, this one should be ready for its second coat, so I'll go get started. Alright, I've just done the second coat. It's coming out alright. Just sort of got to get in there on an angle, you know, if I can spray on the sides of the spokes as you go around. And then once you do one, move over to the next wheel and do it again and again. And then once that's dry, yeah, you just keep repeating that process until you've got even paint coverage, I guess, because as you can see, there's still a bit of, where is it? There's still a bit of silver there. So yeah, you just got to keep going and going until there's fucking not really any silver left showing through. And it'll take fucking like 5 or 6 coats normally to fucking really get the black down. But yeah, nah, it's bloody coming up good, I reckon. Alright, so this is the final product. I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys the wheel on the car. That's what I was planning on doing, but I had to throw it on, go to a car meet, and then, yeah, I basically just forgot all about it for a few months. But this is basically the final product. As you can see, I've just given it a bit of a hose down because it got dirty while it was on my car. But it looked really good. Like, obviously I didn't fix any of this like gutter rash or whatever it's called. I didn't fix any of that. I just scuffed it up with sandpaper. If there's any marks on there, yeah, see, you got to be real careful when you paint your rims not to like scratch them with anything. But you know, where's a good spot? In the spots where it's good, it's quite good. In the spots where I've just thrown the wheel around and shit, it's obviously scuffed up a bit because I was only using rattle cans. But yep, that's basically the final product. You know. Oh yeah, also, before any of you say, what are you doing? Why didn't you mask off the tyre? The paint is fucking black. Can you fucking tell? Barely. When the car's rolling, when I'm parked at the meet, no one's gonna fucking care or notice. Fucking can barely tell. And once I drive a couple times, the paint's gonna fucking go away anyway. But yeah, fucking. So don't even bother commenting that, because I know there's obviously someone out there who's gonna. So yeah, like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Yeah, if you didn't find the video useful and you didn't enjoy it, get fucked.